Hey there, this video is about how to get a web address. It's going to be about choosing and buying a domain name for your website. In this video, we're going to discuss what a web address is, how to choose your domain name, how to figure out if a web address is even available for you to purchase and to have, and ultimately how to get that new web address. So let's dive right in. So what's the first thing you need when you want to build a website? Well, you need a web address. It's also called a domain name or a domain or a URL. It's this thing up here, something.com or .net or .org. It's basically your online real estate that you build your website on. It's the first thing you need to do. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how to get a web address. First, I want to show you some brainstorming tools I like to use. This is the best domain name generator that I found. It's super simple, and that's what I love about it. So say you're going to create a political website, right? And here you might type politics. And what you do is you select adjective, verb, noun, or anything and tell them to add it to the beginning or end. And it will automatically search for available domains based on what you typed in. So we get paid politics, spec politics, diet politics, shut politics, etc., etc., etc. You can continue doing that, and it's a quick, really good way to brainstorm easy to remember, simple domains that you might consider building your website on. Another tool I love is instantdomainsearch.com. I like it because it automatically shows you the .com, .net, and .org for whatever you type in, whether or not it's available for purchase. So say you have a company called Brickhouse Oven, Brickhouse Ovens, right? So Brickhouse Ovens, and you can see that .com, .net, or .org is available. But you could also see that Brickhouse alone, the .com, .net, and .org are all taken. So it's a very quick way to see whether your ideas are something that you can purchase or not. Another kind of domain that I recommend you think about is one based on your name. Your first name, last name, .com, .net, or .org. So for me, my name is Joey Weber, and I purchased the .net because the .com was already taken. If they were all taken, I probably would have bought joey-weber.com. So just some food for thought. You may want to consider buying that domain. Once you have an idea for your domain and you know what you want to grab, head over to namecheap.com. Namecheap is a domain registrar. It's a fancy way of saying that you can buy domain names from them and you can manage your domain names with them. So you would scroll down here, enter domain name to search. Brickhouseovens.com. And you already know it's available because we already checked that. You can see it here. Now, I really recommend you stick with a .com, .net, or .org because those are the most recognizable and trusted extensions for a website. But if you wanted to get a different kind, like a .info or .tv, that's totally fine too. So once you have it selected, you push add to cart, and it brings up a standard shopping cart. It gives you free WhoisGuard, which makes your contact information invisible to a world, which is kind of cool if you like your privacy. So let's go to checkout. And if you've never got a Namecheap account, you'll need to obviously create one. I already have an account, so I'm going to type that in over here so I can show you what comes next. So here you're going to need to enter in your contact information for your domain. If you're the only one who's going to be on your domain, it's going to be the same information for everything. But if you have multiple people, like somebody who's registering it, somebody who's the administrator, somebody who's the web guy, somebody who's the billing contact, you might have multiple different people in here. So it's just standard information like your name, your address, and your phone number. You've got your registrant, you've got your administrative, you've got your technical contact, and your billing contact. Okay, so once you fill that out, you click down here and save and continue. With domain options, I recommend you click this to enable WhoisGuard, which keeps you anonymous to the world, which is something that most people would like to have happen. In name server settings, if you have a hosting account like HostGator, I'd click here, use custom name servers, and type in the name servers that they give you. If you don't know what I'm talking about or you don't have a hosting account, don't worry about it, just use their free name servers. That's fine for now. Your forwarding services, you'd only use this if you're buying a domain that you're automatically forwarding to somebody else. Chances are that's not what you're doing, but if it is, then this is where you'll do it. Email forwarding settings, it should auto-populate, but if you want to change your email information here, go for it. With that, click Save and Continue. And it gives you the payment options. This is the last step. You pay your $10 here with credit card or PayPal, and you are the proud owner of a web address. And that's it. So now, leave a question or a comment or a video response if you'd like over at YouTube, and I'll get right back to you on it. Otherwise, just check out all the videos about creating a website over at www.websitefromnothing.com. See you in the next video.